Hi guys! As a follow-up from my previous Tamagotchi Uni unboxing and initial setup video, today I am going to explore the features and gameplay of the Tamagotchi Uni. Now note that this will be a high-level overview because I want to make this video as short as possible for people who don't have the patience to sit down for a long video and just want a quick view. So I may not be going into like every single detail of each function. There is already an in-depth and longer video created by Tamazone which covers more in detail of this Tamagotchi model. So if you're interested in a longer video, you can head over there instead. I will provide the link in the video description to Tamazone's video. So now let's go ahead and look at the Tamagotchi Uni gameplay. Now the Tamagotchi Uni has 3 buttons, button A, B, and C. In order to wake the Tamagotchi screen up, we just long press on B. And the Tamagotchi logo appears for a brief while and the screen is turned on. From the home screen, you can see that this is like the Tamagotchi's room and this is Gozaruchi that I have here. Now if you long press A, you will go into the time and you can see the battery indicator. Now if I press on B, you can select the design of the clock that you want. Alright, so let's select it again and then you can select from the various clock designs. Okay, let's stick for this one for now. I like pink. Okay, and then if I press B again, you can change the date and the time, like the year, the month, the date, and the current time. Okay, I'm going to leave it as such, so I press C to cancel. Next, we have the display. So this is how you want the format of the date to be displayed. Like you want it in year, month, day, day, month, year, or month, day, year. Okay, so these are the 3 options for the clock. And if I press A again, I go back to the Tamagotchi's room. Alright, from the room, you can actually scroll through and cycle through the various rooms of the Tamagotchi house as well. For example, this is the living room. If I press again, I go to the kitchen, and then again to the bathroom, again to the bedroom, and again to outdoors. Okay. Now you can see there's a lot of like little gray clouds around it. It's because I haven't been cleaning the room for a long time, so I'll show you how to clean the room later. First, let's go through the various menu icons. If I press A, like a quick one, because if you long press, it goes to the clock. But if I just do a quick press, it goes to the menu. Now there are 9 icons in the menu, so let's just go through each of the icon one by one. The first icon is like the status, so if I press B to go in, then we can view various things on the status. Okay, the first one is of course status. If you click in, and we can view the Tamagotchi's hunger and happiness. So he's actually full now. You can see that his hunger is full, but his happiness is only like 1 bar, so he's probably like very unhappy right now. Okay. And of course, the bottom here is like how much money do you have, or rather like how much Gochi points you have. Let's go to the second one. The second one is the profile. So if you click on it, it shows you like your current Tamagotchi profile. And now we're on day 5. So I selected my area of Tama Japan. This is your area that you want to select when you set up your Tamagotchi initially. And this is my name and my badges. So I'm not sure what the badges are actually for. Unfortunately, I haven't figured that out, but I hope I'll figure it out soon. So it's just 2 pages on profile. Now the third one is the care icon. These are all the various icons that you can collect. And this is basically like the main goal of the game, I would say, like which is to collect like every single icon available here. Alright, so some of the icons, like let's go back to the main page for a bit. Now you can see some of the icons I already achieved it and some are in question marks. So some of the icons that I achieved, like for example this one, it says I have given 100 snacks. So I get this icon for receiving 100 snacks. But in addition, if I give like 500 snacks, then I will get another icon which is actually the same one, it's just in a different color. And of course 1000 I get another one, right? And then the icon color may change like from red to something else. Okay, let me show you another example. Let's go to this rainbow looking icon in the middle. So for this one, I got favorite item and it looks like a rainbow. And also we have another one. This is a crafting icon. So I made 1 accessory, so I get this icon here, the badge. And then if I make 25, I get another one. And if I make more, like I'll get another one. So for every subsequent level that I level up, so-called, in this batch, I'll get like a better color. So I believe that the highest color that you can get is the rainbow one. So like say for example, if I craft a lot, then probably my batch will be upgraded to like a rainbow colored batch. Okay, and of course, similar to like the steps, like went on a walk. So if I go on more walks, then I get more, a higher level of badge, okay? And some of the other ones are the character ones. So as long as you achieve a character, then you get the badge of that character. For example, I have achieved Gozaruchi, like I have raised him before, so his badge appears here, okay? And of course, this one does not have like any additional levels of badges, it's just one badge. There's lots and lots of characters that you can raise, so your target is of course to also raise every single adult character available on this Tamagotchi. Now let's go to the fourth one, which is settings. Settings is where you can configure the brightness. All right, as you can see, maybe I'll just put it at level 4, and also the sound. So you can decrease the sound or increase it, okay? Okay, so this is the first icon. Now let's move on to the second icon, which is the food icon. So if I go in here, we have 3 options. Food, where you can feed your Tamagotchi cereal, which is the default one, or you can feed like other food that you have purchased before. Like I have purchased steamed eggs and sushi before, so I can feed it to my Tamagotchi. Let's try and see if he wants to eat, or is he already full? No, he doesn't want to, because remember earlier I showed you the status, he was already full, so he doesn't want to eat anymore. That's fine. Let's feed him some snacks then. So remember his happiness was really low earlier. If I feed him some snacks, this is where you can increase your Tamagotchi's happiness. So the default will be jelly beans. Let's just feed him some jelly beans. And let's just feed him a lot. You can continuously press on B to skip the animation to just feed him multiple times like this, okay? And then if we go back to the status, you can see that now his happiness is increased a little because I fed him some jelly beans. Okay, let's go back to food. So on delivery, this is where you can order and pay for additional food or snacks. For example, you can purchase sushi, veggie sticks, lobster sub, and so on. Or you can purchase some snacks as well. Green tea, apple pie, flan, cotton candy. Okay, why don't let's try purchasing some of it. So say I want to purchase ice cream. Maybe I'll buy 2. And then I want mango shaved ice. Sounds nice. I'll get 1 of this. Okay, and then say that's it. Okay, so we'll go back, and then we'll come back to the home screen where you can see the animation of the food being delivered. And now that it's delivered, you can go back to your food and you can go to snacks, and you can see that we have the items here that we just ordered, and you can fit it to your Tamagotchi. So that was the second icon for food. Now the third icon is the bath icon. So if we go in here, we can use it to clean any poop that's on the floor. Like if there's any poop, then the moment you select it, it'll clean the poop. If there's no poop, like now it's already clean, then you go in, it will let you select toilet or bath. If you select the toilet, you'll make him go to the toilet, but now he doesn't want to go, so that's fine. You can also bring him to the bath, so he takes a bath. All right. So sometimes he'll get dirty and you'll need to make him go into the bath. Now let's move on to the next icon, that is the phone. So for this one, there's a lot of things that you can do. Firstly, you can call for a sitter. So this is like when you're busy at school or at work, you can call for a sitter to come and take care of your Tamagotchi. And if you select yes, then your Tamagotchi will be with the sitter. Okay. If you want the sitter to go away, just press pick up, and then the sitter will go away and you can play with your Tamagotchi again. Bye. All right. What's next? We have also social. This is where your Tamagotchi took pictures, and you can actually post them on social media. Like you can actually send them to your phone and then post them on social media. So these are some of the pictures that my Tamagotchi have taken. There's even like hashtags and stuff. Okay, so let's say I want to post this picture on like my social media, or rather I want to send it to my phone. I select send to phone, and then what you have to do is that there'll be a QR code appearing here, and then you just have to use your phone and scan the QR code, and then scan a second code, I think. No, the second code does not appear until you scan the first code. Okay, so I don't have a phone with me right now, so I can't do that. But basically what happens is you use your phone to scan the code to connect to the Tamagotchi via Wi-Fi, and then there'll be a second code that appears. You scan the second code as well to download the picture into your phone, and then the picture will be transferred into your phone, like this picture here, and then you can kind of like post it on social media. So it's just a cute little gimmick, I guess. So that was social. Now, if you look at your past tamas, this is the past tamas that I had before, and I had two, and they were actually sad because I neglected them and they ran away. No, they died actually. So, yeah. So this is the phone icon. Now, the next one is the Tamaverse. So I select yes to go to Tamaverse. Right, and now we're in the Tamaverse. So we have the Tama Square, and then we have the Tama Arena, and then we have, what's this? I don't know what's this, it's a question mark. And then we're back to Tamaverse. So the Tamaverse, I believe it may update from time to time, depending on events. So you may want to check this out from time to time. You can actually enter like one of these places. Like say this is the Tama Square, I can just press the middle button to enter into Tama Square. And we're at like a party, I guess. Whoa, alright, so this is where you can like date people to get married, like as an adult. But let's not do this for now because I don't want to get married yet. So let's end the party. Okay, the next place that I can go is Tama Travel. So here, I guess you can like go for travel and stuff. Okay, jungle, desert ruins, water city, tropical island, they're all so expensive. Okay, let's go to tropical island. We're going on vacation. And we're on the flight. We have arrived. I hope this was worth it, you know, it costs like 2,000 Gotchi points. It better be worth it. And we're home. Alright, I hope that was worth it for him. Oh, and you get like a souvenir. That's nice. Alright. So that was travel, and then next, what do we have? Fashion. So I guess this is where you can like purchase clothes and stuff. Okay, this one looks cute, the panda one. What else do we have? Oh, we're back here. Actually, I kind of like this pillow as well. Gives me like a really sleepy feeling. Bubble cheese outfit from Middle East. Purchase. Alright, sure, why not? Let's purchase it. And say I want this as well. This one looks really cute. Tama Asia. Alright, let's... Oh no, I don't have enough Gotchi points anymore. Oh well, that's too bad. That sucks. Anyway. Then we're back to Tama Party, and okay, so let's go to Tama Arena. I guess we have to connect to the internet for this one. And we're downloading something. Oh, nice. Cool. Players from around the world are lining up. This event ends in 95 hours. You can't change your team later. You're on a pink team. You're in a purple team. So do I want pink or purple? I'll choose pink. Yeah, man. So I think this is like kind of like a global event where every player selects a team, and then probably at the end of the event, you see which team gets the most points. Okay, let me try to join a game. What if I just play without practice? I'm probably gonna fail, but you know, let's just try it. Here are today's determined. Okay. Okay. Wow, this guy has a lot of points. Okay, I'm the only one with 0 points right now. This is kind of embarrassing. So this is like a car race. So I think at the start you have to like push A to, and then I guess I'll just have to keep, whoa, do I tilt my, no, I need to push B to increase my speed, but I can't increase it too much. Otherwise I'll overheat. I have no idea what I'm doing. Do I have to like tilt? Okay, I deserve this for not reading the instructions, I think. But it's okay, just having some fun. Okay, I'm probably gonna skip the rest of this video and just go to the end because I don't want to make this video too long. Right? And I got 3rd place. I'm probably not so good at this game after all. But oh well, at least we had some fun. Alright, and we're done. So I think one of the really cool aspects of the Tamagotchi Uni is that you get to like actually participate in like events online and stuff. So this is something that has never had before in all the other past models. This is the first time that we are actually looking at a Tamagotchi that can connect to the internet. Probably this one is under construction, so there's nothing much here. I think we're done with the Tamaverse. I don't want to spend too much time here because I don't want to make this video too long. So let's just leave the Tamaverse for now. And we're back. Oh, I got a new icon because I joined a Tamaverse event. That's cool. And I joined the travel tour as well. Yay, I got lots of icons. Now let's move on to the next icon, which is the 6th one. That is your items, and also you're able to craft stuff. So for items, I have my cleaning robot, my building box, my stuffed animal, stuff like that, and my drum that I just got. Alright, so if I use the cleaning robot, it will actually clean my living room and it will no longer look dusty. And now my living room is clean. Alright, and then if I use my items, like say I want to play with something, like I want to play with the drum that I just got earlier, you just select it. You can place it in your home as well, like just place it here like this. Okay, as like a decoration for your home. Otherwise, you can actually play with it. Let's see if I can play with my drum. Yes, I can use it, so I can play with it as well. Cool. All right. And then the next one we're gonna look at is accessory. So this is where I can actually like probably give myself some accessories. Flower earrings, okay. I mean, he doesn't really have ears, so I don't know how it's gonna be attached, but okay. Okay, and then for the back, oh, we have a pillow and we have balloons and we have a Tama suitcase. Okay, I'll give him a pillow because I want him to feel nice and cozy. Now he looks kind of weird now because like the pillow feels like he's getting ready to sleep, but the earrings make me feel like he's getting ready to go out to a party. So I'm not sure if he's getting ready to sleep or party. But anyway, so let's look at the next one, that is furniture. So you can put furniture in either your main room or your garden. So if I select the main room, okay, then you can select what furniture that you want to put in your room. So say I want to put my plant shelf. So I can put it here or here. Okay, on the left or on the right. So let's say I want to put it on the left. So I press OK. And now you can see that the bookshelf is gone and it's replaced by the plant. Now, if I want to put something in my garden, I have a hammock in my garden now, but say I want to put like a palm tree in my garden instead, so it looks like that. So this is how you can use like furniture to decorate your home. So if I go back to my home, you can see now my home has a plant shelf instead of the bookshelf. And if I go to my outdoors, I can see that I have a palm tree here instead of the hammock. Okay, let's go back to the next thing on the menu, that is crafts. So this is where we can craft stuff. Like you can see the materials that you have, and then you use whatever materials that you have here to craft. Okay, now I can only craft something for my head and my body, so let's just look at, say, the head. Okay, I want to craft a ribbon. Let's say I want to craft a blue ribbon, so it shows me like the materials that I need. And then, oh, I can't create it because I don't have the materials, unfortunately. Okay, let's try body. Can I craft this one at least? Yes, I can. And we're gonna do it with green. So now I have some green balloons. So I guess like the more materials you collect, the more things you can craft with. Right, so that was the 6th icon. Now let's move on to the 7th icon, that is to go out. So when you go out, you can go to like 3 different places. The first is the Tama Mall. The mall is where you can like purchase stuff, you can buy. So you can buy like items, blanket, rocking horse, coloring book, fossils, trampoline, various stuff that you can buy. You can buy accessories as well, like to wear. And once you purchase them, you can actually put them on your Tamagotchi like to wear it. Of course, you can also have furniture, and these are the furniture that you can use to decorate your house. Some of them you can see that I already own them. And next, room. So for room, it's like where you can renovate your room to have like a different look. So it's like wallpaper for your Tamagotchi. I don't think I have enough Gochi points though, so I don't think I can purchase any of them. Say I want a wood room. Wait, I can? I thought I didn't have enough Gochi points, but okay. And now my room is changed. Okay, I kind of like this one as well. It has a kind of like a rustic feel to it. Now let's go back to outdoors and let's see where else we can go. From the Tama Mall, we can also, let's go to sell. So for sell, you can actually sell your items. You can sell your accessories. You can sell your furniture that you don't want anymore, but you can see that you're actually selling it at a loss because it's way cheaper than what you bought it for. You can also sell the materials that you collected. Okay. Okay, next is the arcade. Arcade is where you can play games. All right, so there are 3 games that you can play. The last game is actually depends on the season. So the last game actually changes based on what season you are in now. Because now it's summer, so it's the photo game. But if it's like, say it changes to autumn, then the game here will change as well. Like the game here. Okay, so I'm not gonna go through like every single game because I want to make this video short. My favorite game is actually the fast food, so let's just try this one. So when you go into the game, it will first show you an illustration of like the instructions of what you need to do. And then the game starts. So what I need to do is just like for every customer that pops his head up, I just need to serve him some food, and I have to do it without making any mistakes. Okay, and then once I serve 10 customers, I win. So it's really quick and easy. And I think this is my favorite game of all because this is a really quick way to earn some money. Okay, that's all for games. Let's go to Tama Walk. So Tama Walk is where you can go for walks to collect materials. Okay, so for street, park, and sea walks, you're actually going to have a 20-minute walk. So let's say, let's go for the street walk, right? And then you're actually gonna walk for 20 minutes like this, okay? So you can either leave your Tamagotchi lying around and it'll walk, or you can actually bring it out like to actually walk. What I've heard is that if you bring it out for an actual walk, then you earn more materials than if you leave it alone. But anyway, we're not gonna complete the entire walk. I'm just gonna end the walk now. And we did not receive any materials because it was just a very short one. So that's gonna be the same for street, park, and sea, right? So farm is the one that's different. For farm, you don't actually wait for 20 minutes, but you actively tilt your Tamagotchi around like this. Okay, so I'm just gonna tilt just to show you. So you actually tilt your Tamagotchi around like this to collect as much fruits as possible. And then the fruits are going to be used as materials for crafting. All right. And you can see the results of your collection. That's great. So that was going for Tamawalk. All right. Now let's move on to the next icon, which is to connect. So this is really simple. You just select connect, and then you can choose whether you want to visit another Tamagotchi or you want to invite another Tamagotchi to visit you. So if I select visit, I'll need to input a connection code. And if I select invite, then I'll get to invite another Tamagotchi, and then the other Tamagotchi will need to put in this connection code, okay? Now I don't have a second Uni with me right now, so I can't show you the actual like connection, how it looks like. But this is basically for you to connect with your other friends. And then once you connect, then under friends, it'll appear like your list of friends that you've connected with before. All right, now let's move on to the final icon, that is the Wi-Fi, or rather the internet icon. On here, you can see lots of things. The first one is the network. This is where you can choose what kind of Wi-Fi network you want to connect to. Okay, if I select Wi-Fi, you can see that now I'm connected to Catastrophe. This is the name of my Wi-Fi at home, okay? And then you can add another one if you want. So if I press in, then there are two ways that you can connect your device to Wi-Fi. Firstly is by phone. So if you do it by phone, you'll actually come up with a QR code, and then you'll need to use your phone to scan the QR code, and then you use your phone to connect to the Wi-Fi, and then the phone will send the connection to your Tamagotchi. The second way is by device, so you don't need a phone. You just directly enter the details into your Tamagotchi. So let's select auto, and then say it's searching for some Wi-Fi connections. So let's say I want to connect to this Wi-Fi, right? So I have to input the password. So this one is a little bit more troublesome in case if the password is really complex, but this is easy because you don't have to use a phone to do it. Okay, so let's just go back. So this is about Wi-Fi, and then you can put your Tamagotchi to plane mode as well, in case like if you're traveling or stuff like that. And then you can set parental controls. If you select rules and policies, then you can read all the terms and conditions, which I'm not going to go in. You can select whether or not you want to auto update your Tamagotchi. So if I switch it off, then it will not auto update, but every time I want to update, I need to manually come here and check for updates. But if I select yes on auto update, then every day my Tamagotchi will automatically check the internet if there is any updates, and if there is, it'll automatically update. Right, so that was network. Now next on downloads. Now for downloads, you can actually input codes. If you have any download codes, you can actually input them to download new items into your Tamagotchi. There's also some collab stuff, but I think currently there's none. And for items, these are the items, actually I have only one here right now. These are the items that I have downloaded before in the past. So in the past I had a Tama suitcase, so it displays here. So, and then if I select input code, say I want to put in a new code on an item that I have. So now I will need to input a code. I actually have some codes here. So these are some of the codes that I have because I purchased the Tamagotchi Uni guidebook, and the guidebook has some codes. Now these codes are universal. Some of the codes can only be used 3 times, but the codes that I have here are universal, so they can be used unlimited times. So I'm going to put in this code here. X. This is such a slow and tedious process. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do this off camera and I'll be back once the code is entered. Now my code is fully entered and I'm just going to submit. And let's see what we get. Great, I get a present and I download it. I get a cap. Cool. Alright, and it's locked under my accessories. So later when I go to my accessories, I should be able to see it there. And I get a cap. Okay, let's just wear the cap. So cute. Now my fashion is a total mismatch, right? I have earrings and I have a graduation cap and I have a pillow to sleep with. I don't know what kind of event I want to attend now. Am I attending a graduation, a party, or a slumber party? Anyway, so that was downloads. And then if I go to my items, I can see my academic cap here as well. Okay. Now, if you go to update, this is where you can update the Tamagotchi firmware. So you can also check what was your last update. So my current firmware is version 1.1. If you want to check, it will check the internet for any latest updates. And then you can choose whether you want to update your firmware. And finally, the last one is info. So mail is where Bandai will kind of send me like updates on whatever information or news that is available, like the Tama Arena event, stuff like that. And then the next one is a gift. So I guess I have received a gift. An ice cream landed on your head is a cone hat. Check your accessories. Push the A button. Cool. I have no idea where this cone hat came from, but it's pretty cool. I think I like it. Thank you for the free gift, I guess. And how about renew info? Oh, probably just to update info. Okay. No new info. Alright, so I guess when there's something here, then probably it'll appear or something. So that was the overview of the Tamagotchi Uni. I wanted to make this a short video, but it turns out it's pretty long after all because there's like really so much content to cover. I apologize if you wanted more details that aren't covered in this video, but I just wanted to make it a really short one. If you want a more detailed one, then please watch the video made by Ra Tamazone, which I will provide in the link in the video description. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful for you and I'll see you next time. Bye!